we're going.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can just start whenever we want, but
Okay.
what's up, guys?
It's been a little bit.
It's been several months.
Well, I mean, when was the last content we actually posted?
So I kind of forgot to post it for a while, so it's still going on right now. So as far as you guys know, we've been here the whole time.
Yeah,
just
we haven't left.
Posting the same podcast clips over and over.
But that is not in fact the case.
The case has been that Jordan has been heavily employed.
Heavily employed. So employed.
Very employed.
Very employed.
Levi has continued to be largely unemployed. But together, our hours add up to a 40-hour work week.
No, it's actually above that.
if we take your hours and add them to mine,
and add them to yours, and then
and
divide it by 2,
then it's like about 40.
Yeah, exactly.
So between the two of us, we're full-time employed.
Wow.
Which is how we were able to afford this new setup.
Isn't it lovely?
Yes, I love being in space.
This is going to look so bad. I'm going to put an 80s filter over it.
The desert. Chewbacca's home planet.
Back in the studio.
Okay.
I'm ending that
All
right there. Just so you know, guys, every time we do a vintage or 80s filter over something, it's because the green screen didn't work.
Yeah, we've invested a lot of time and energy and monetary funds into getting the proper equipment for green screening, but it's still us doing the green screening. So there's going to be one low quality aspect to all of this consistently, which will be our finesse.
Mm-hmm. You notice someone's missing. We usually have a guest here.
We do usually have a guest. But this table's too small.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
So we decided no more guests. We can't fit them.
Yeah. In other changes, Levi's going to be leaving the show.
Yep.
I'm going to be running it now.
We decided after removing the guest, we were just kind of like cutting fat.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
It's just like, what do we need really? And it was like,
so,
we don't need guests.
We don't need Levi.
We don't need me. Eventually, Jordan's going to probably leave, and the whole show will be 90 minutes of green screen, and it just changes every 30 seconds.
Honestly, I think it's better that way. Like,
we really don't bring a lot of value to the green screen show. It's the green screen that is entertaining. Mars!
Wow. A lot of things have happened in the world since we were last here. When did we last film? It was in December,
December.
Right? I had a Christmas sweater. Look, we're going to put
Here's
the last
Jordan.
podcast behind us.
Yeah.
I'll put us talking about some heinous stuff. Like, it's about Kramer.
It's going to be the Kramer clip. It's going to be
don't
Kramer
do the Kramer
clip.
clip.
That was really funny, actually. I liked that bit. So yeah, in that time that we've been gone, Argentina won the World Cup. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all of our Argentinian... All of Argentina.
All of Argentina, in particular, our Argentine listeners. Also, Donald Trump was indicted. That only happened yesterday. So there's been a big gap.
You're
in
dating
between
this
those things.
footage already. Now everyone knows exactly which day this was filmed.
It happened some time ago.
Yes. I don't honestly.
When this comes out in
like the news.
September, they'll be like, "Wow, they really took their time to key out that green."
Footage. Yeah, that keying process was brutal.
Yes. Well, why did we get a green screen?
Because for one, the positioning on the couch was weird.
I was doing a lot of manspreading.
We were getting a lot of foot pics.
A lot of foot pics. There's a reason that 80% of our viewers are male, and it's because they like what they saw.
Abs. Oh yeah.
They like this. They like this spread that you can no longer see hidden by the table. So we're hoping that this will kind of, make it a more safe space.
A safe space.
And also, I think we were just kind of tired of having an idea like, oh man, wouldn't it be crazy if we were on an airplane and then the airplane exploded and then we were like, haha, yeah,
Literally.
Anyways,
Like,
that'll
we're
know.
gonna pitch ideas, and then we're totally gonna do them.
we had to do ideas that were feasible, like things in a park or in a living room. So now with the green screen, our idea or our goal is basically, can we just do all of the sketches live? And so that's another little twist that we're putting on the podcast.
Yeah.
We are going to try to do all of the sketches, and
Every single one.
we're not going to really write them out like we did before. We've got our ideas and we've shared our ideas with each other, but we haven't written any actual like direct lines of dialogue. And so it's going to be a little bit more improv. We did share the ideas beforehand because neither of us have really done improv. So we didn't want to just be like, think of it now. Which is funny when there's an audience, but it's really awkward when it's the two of you standing alone together and you're like, this isn't working.
Yeah. No, we've decided to do improv because it's just more natural and... Sorry, the teleprompter isn't working.
Is it? I was gonna say, is improv really natural?
I don't know. It feels a bit unnatural to me, but I'm excited to try.
Okay. Well,
it's gonna be like that episode of The Office where Michael Scott says he has a gun every single time with his scene partner.
yeah, 3 or 4 of my ideas end with a gun. So,
this is gonna be great. You watched the Thanksgiving Day parade?
I do watch the Thanksgiving Day parade. I like it because you have to, if you're gonna cook on Thanksgiving, you got to get up early, and it's just something to like put on. You know, it's like I'm turkey basting, ham glazing, and I'm seeing some nice floats hang out in the background. That cool. Comforting voice of Matt Lauer. Well, it used to be comforting.
Oh,
but
what happened to Matt Lauer?
What happens to every man who no longer is on television?
Oh boy.
Anyways, I'm not gonna be Matt Lauer in this sketch.
Neither of us are gonna be Matt Lauer. I would just like to say
we are gonna be the Thanksgiving Day parade announcers. So let's try it.
Let's try it.
Okay.
Welcome back, folks, to our Thanksgiving Day Parade broadcast.
Yes, it's a pleasure to be here on this fine, crisp New York morning. Yes. And as you all know, with the Thanksgiving Day Parade, we're expecting to see a variety of characters here today, including Snoopy, Barney, Tweety Bird, and many more of our favorites.
We're all looking forward to getting to see Snoopy, getting to see Barney win the race.
Right. Anyways, as we all know, Snoopy is starting out the parade, so he's more than likely to finish first, but I'm sure we're all excited to see everyone on the New York streets.
That's right, Levi. And now we're going to go to a special broadcast by one of our sponsors. You said Snoopy always finishes, like he starts the race?
Yeah, if they start first, they'll be the first
but
to
I mean,
finish.
No, but I mean, like, it could always change, like, depending on how fast they're going.
Well, I mean, they're gonna stay in the same order because it's a parade, so that's how it.
Well, I mean, like, then why did they take my money?
Who took your money?
And welcome back, guys.
Good to be here. As we were just discussing, Barney, Snoopy, and Tweety Bird up next. Though I think I see a big old Thanksgiving turkey rounding the corner. It's lovely to see these birds out on parade. And hey, if you haven't already, don't forget to put your turkey in the oven.
I think we're going to jump to a quick message by one of our sponsors, but be tuned to get our best tips on making turkey.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. Do you understand how a parade works though? It's not a race. Who did you bet with, by the way?
Todd.
Who is Todd? From marketing?
He was putting together a betting pool. I thought everyone was doing it. I mean, who did you bet on?
I didn't bet on anyone.
And welcome back, everyone.
Good to be here. If you are one of the many who have a light tendency to gamble, just a heads up, a parade is when a series of individuals in single file walk through the streets. There is no winning. So don't bet on anyone to win unless they're up first.
Amazing advice. Thank you for that information, you piece of shit.
And now, folks, we'll be turning our attention to everyone's favorite purple dinosaur. That's right, it's Barney. It's almost as if he's attempting to move past his place in the parade. Oh. Folks, the Barney balloon appears to have suffered a rupture, and it is now deflating in the streets.
And here we are once again. I am wearing a suit on this
Yeah.
podcast.
And
So-
I am dressed like someone that goes to college campuses to debate the liberals. Don't I?
Yes.
I would like to talk about our audience for a second. Let's address
my
this.
God.
Let's jump into it.
So if you have a YouTube or an Instagram or anything like that, you know that one of the features is analytics. And it allows you to look at your audience and what your audience liked about your content, when they stopped looking at it, blah, 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 blah. And one of the things is you can also see some videos that your audience watches. And we were looking at our analytics, and on YouTube specifically, some of the content, in fact, basically all of the content that isn't our YouTube shorts is them watching like Joe Rogan, alpha male brainwave, young billionaire YouTube shorts. And the question we have is, who do you think we are?
Who do you think we are?
Because why we would be coming up on both of those platforms is very confusing.
Is it just because we're men?
I don't know if it's that or if it's just because YouTube Shorts is just only Joe Rogan alpha male
It
brainwaves.
really is.
So if you watch YouTube Shorts, you're going to see that.
I watch
matter
YouTube
what.
Shorts a lot, and I get so much Joe Rogan.
I know. It's kind of funny though.
It
Some
is.
Some of the clips are unironically good. The deer one that you
The deer one?
just
I think that's
showed
an
me.
edit. No way that's real.
I think there's
Hang on. Oh, wait. I'm going to put it on the screen now. Watch this clip.
here it is.
How strange is it that we put like a monetary value on actual life itself? Wow, it's just such a strange concept.
Yeah.
Did you see that guy accidentally hit that moose with his car?
No.
Holy shit, Jamie, pull that video up.
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay. Very funny.
Hilarious. That might be an edit at the end, but there's no way it's not an edit of him transitioning from the monetary value of life to the deer getting
Yeah.
hit by a
I
car,
don't
the
think
moose
that's
getting hit by a car.
intentional, though. I don't, like...
I think that's just who he is it always
Yeah.
just comes back to, have you seen this clip? I mean, which is, to be fair, a very common way to communicate amongst the youth nowadays.
Yeah.
So,
Well, like, the interesting thing about Joe Rogan is that the reason why a lot of people watch him, I think, is just because he can get anyone on there.
that
Like,
is true. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing where it's like you reach this like zenith of just like you are number one, and so now it doesn't really matter like what you're going to talk
Yeah.
about. It's just like, oh shit, Neil deGrasse Tyson's on Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
I gotta
exactly.
fucking see this.
Mhm.
Or like, you know, I don't even know who else goes on there.
Yeah.
Everybody is on there.
The other
So-
thing they do on YouTube Shorts a lot is they'll have, like, Subway surfers, you know, going on,
Yes.
satisfying videos.
so funny.
So we're going to have Subway surfers over here. We're going to put that behind Levi. And then on my side, let's put, like, a satisfying video.
Yeah, some like a ball like falling into a
Yeah.
hole and,
And the
sinking down.
left-hand
and it
corner,
loops.
let's just have, like, Casablanca. Just
yeah,
the whole
old
movie.
old movie down
Yeah,
there.
playing down there.
And I'm thinking we have video game, we have loop, we have old movie. Are we missing?
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I was gonna
Put some
say
Breaking Bad in
TV
there.
or celebrity.
Yeah,
Celebrity needs to be
exactly.
down there.
Jimmy Fallon next to us.
Jimmy Fallon somewhere in the space that we haven't filled, or on top of it.
Yeah.
Honestly, let's just make sure that we pack as much content in here as we can.
Are you enjoying our content? Are you enjoying it?
Do you like this?
Is this what you want?
Oh, also, if we don't have the audio enabled, let's turn on the audio for all of them now.
Now. Another thing.
Let's keep talking over all of this.
We're still going. We're still going.
Focus on our voice over all of this.
Please try and listen to us talking.
Subscribe. Like.
Subscribe. Like. Subscribe. Like. Subscribe. It's gonna be the most unlistenable podcast on Spotify.
I know. It's
Another thing that YouTube Shorts does that I've noticed is that every time someone talks, they have to end the short by saying, and that is why, you know?
Oh, so it like loops perfectly.
Exactly.
So at the beginning, they're like, dinosaurs are actually mammals. And then they go through their whole charade. And then at the end, and they're like, and that is why dinosaurs are mammals, which works, but not really.
Yeah, it never works. Well, that's why you always start with a statement on YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
And then you start explaining that statement, and you're like, and that is why, like, YouTube Shorts is like that, and that is why, but you're never going to know when we're going to end the clip. So I'm just going to keep saying, and that is why, you know, but unfortunately, YouTube Shorts have a time limit, and that is why. Wow, I wish we had a guest right now.
And that is why. Okay, should we move on to our next idea?
Yeah, what have we got?
Okay.
What have we got?
Do you have it on your phone?
Yeah, I've got it on my phone.
Lead into it. Find a way to get from YouTube Shorts to this.
Okay.
What's your challenge?
Mexican people also use YouTube Shorts.
Wow. I mean, you're not wrong.
Okay, so as someone who took Chinese in high school, I often feel very incapable of even the most basic Spanish interactions because I have no
Did you
Spanish
say you learned
backgrounds.
Chinese or Spanish?
I took Chinese. I definitely didn't learn it. But,
Oh, okay.
but I did.
Can you
Not even gonna. I
throw
don't
an
know.
olive branch out to all of our Chinese consumers across the seas?
Ni hao. That's about,
Whoa.
That's as much as I even want to say because
You
my
can't
Chinese
say
was
that.
so awful.
Yeah, I'm not even
Language,
gonna try.
I was a very poor student in language, but
Same.
because I often feel out of place, I actually went to Mexico and I only had one full interaction in Spanish, and it was when I went to get. This is so embarrassing.
I'm ready. I'm
But
ready.
I went
Lay it
to
on me.
get- I went to get a churro from a churro stand.
Okay.
And I go up and I go, let's go up to the churro stand.
Okay, take a sec. Breathe through it. Think about what you did.
It's so funny because obviously in Mexico, if you can speak Spanish, you're going to speak Spanish because it's like, ooh, look at me. I'm in the land of Spanish. I'm going to use my fucking high school Spanish abilities. But I don't even have that. So I'm waiting in line. And also, you know, there's people that speak fluent Spanish there. So in front of me, they're having a normal conversation in Spanish, I can only assume, with the churro person. And then I get up to the front of the line and I just go, uno churro, por favor.
Uno churro, por favor.
I did it because it was my last day, and I was like, "Look, I have to try to use the most minimal Spanish that I have because I'm never gonna get to use it again." So she just looks at me and she goes, "This one?" And
In English?
yes. And then she
mortifying.
and she gives it to me, and I go, "Gracias."
You still said gracias. Dude.
I wasn't gonna let her ruin that for me. I was gonna speak Spanish.
Fumbled the bag so
It
hard.
turned out.
Oh my gosh.
And then she started speaking Spanish to the next people in line behind me. So it was so fucking funny. Anyways,
A lot of these other countries, they still speak English because they have to learn English.
because they have to learn English because we won't learn their language.
Because we refuse to broaden our horizons.
Yes. Anyways, this next skit is about not broadening your horizons. So let's try it.
Okay.
Hi, my name is James. I'll be your waiter at the chicken restaurant today.
Hey.
Can I get you something to drink?
Yeah, could I get a Just the water.
Cool. Yeah, I can do that. Are you also ready to order?
Yeah, I think so. Could I get the enchiladas verde? Yeah, and could I get it with a side of rice and
Rice
pinto beans?
and-
Yeah, that'd be great.
And beans. Can you just which one is it?
This one right here. Enchiladas verde. Yeah. Enchiladas.
2 L's. Okay.
I mean, is there an issue? Do you have that?
Honestly, I don't know.
What do you mean?
So, okay, look, I told them that I could speak Spanish. I don't really, and so I kind of struggle taking.
Yeah, I know, but it's just enchiladas. Like,
Well, okay. For you, it's just enchiladas, but for me, it's like.
you just said enchiladas, so clearly you can say the word. Can't?
Okay, yes, I can say the word, but I don't understand how to communicate with them what they need to make because I don't know what that means.
I know, but they know what it means, right?
Well, I don't. But what do I say to them because I can't speak Spanish? So it's like you say enchiladas,
Right.
and I'm like, I don't know how to
Yeah,
translate.
no, I
that
totally get it.
into
Totally.
Spanish.
Wait,
'cause I
how
don't
about you
speak
just write
Spanish.
it down?
Well, I did not take Spanish. So
Yeah,
I
I know,
cannot
but it's
speak Spanish. I can't write Spanish. I don't have any like Spanish ability.
All right, do you know what? Forget it. I'll get the burrito.
Okay, it doesn't seem to be getting through to you that I don't speak Spanish. Is the whole point that I'm? And it's.
I know
you're-
you don't speak Spanish.
You're making me say it
but
over and
I'm not
over
making
again.
you do anything. This
It's
is
like-
your job. This is literally your job.
Just because it's my job doesn't mean you can't make it easier for me by talking to me in English, which I have clearly communicated to you as the only language I can speak.
Can I get beans and
I can get
rice?
you beans, and I can get you rice. What do you
Okay,
want to eat
awesome.
for your main meal?
I would like the enchiladas.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Do you want something in English, or are you just
know
going to
what,
be a
this-
dick over and over?
I am so tired of yelling. Can you just get me a Mexican Coke?
What? That's it.
That's I relate to that one a lot because there's just this. I could feel the anxiety you had where you're
Yes.
asked to do something and you don't understand it at all, but you're like, okay, I'm gonna like try and somewhat pretend that I do, but also try and ask like extra questions to be like, yeah, okay, yeah, no, I totally got that. So like, just to clarify, you mean
You're just saying what every 20-something-year-old does at their job for the first 5 years.
Yep. Yeah.
Which is right.
Yeah.
Now, I just have one question.
one question? Here's three.
Here's 4 to 5 questions of you detailing exactly the process
Yeah.
that I need to go
In
through.
very basic baby steps, please.
Oh my god. So, yeah. You I'm a Mexican Coke. That's so funny.
Should we do an ad break?
Okay. Ad break. Yes.
Well,
okay.
actually, wait, hang on. Before that, I want to look at some of our comments.
Okay. Let's pull it up on our phone because
Okay.
my computer's being used for.
We've been,
The audio.
and we'll pull this up later behind us. You're gonna see the screen on there, but I just want to go through.
You know,
these
you know when celebrities are like, don't listen to the haters.
Yeah.
We do. We listen to all of you, and we've read every single comment, and it's brutal. It's really tough,
Yeah,
but we love it. And you know what? If we get
appreciate
one,
the feedback.
we appreciate your feedback for sure. For example, on a lot of the skits or the shorts, I should say, that Carter was on for, a lot of you guys kept saying, you know, not everyone deserves a podcast. And we were like, you know, we heard that and we were like, okay. And we told Carter, you can never have a podcast.
Oh,
You
yeah,
ca- you
here's-
can't have one.
Here's right here, one of our first comments from 7 months ago on our,
It was our very first one, actually.
and it says gay.
7 months ago.
Our audience is 81% male.
As I stated earlier, they liked what
Yeah.
they saw.
So to our 18% female audience,
Which
hey,
mathematically is about 18 people.
let's talk about the menstrual cycle.
Let's 7 months ago, our very first comment,
What was it?
gay. And yesterday, our most recent comment, pretty gay.
No way,
which
really?
means we're getting less gay
To be fair, that short is called Gay Harmony.
That short is
so-
actually pretty gay, so that was fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got some wild reactions. This guy said he's homophobic and proud.
That's wow. We love
That's
that.
wild. Anyways.
That's the kind of people we want to have watching
Thanks
our
for
show.
subscribing, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks,
Joe
Joe.
subscribed and left that comment.
This person said we were nasty and reported us. This person
They
just
reported us. They
Yes.
actually reported us.
yes, and
On which one?
I don't know. Was this the therapy one? Oh, I think this was the that was the iPlay one, which I thought was just funny. Also, this guy said to get out of the costume because there's already a therapy gecko. It's a frog. I was a frog. They're clearly different.
Yeah, I know.
And that's an
They're-
amphibian. A gecko.
didn't-
Wait, a gecko's a reptile, right? Yes. Geckos are reptiles. And I was an amphibian. Okay, so
Yeah.
this person said Joey L.
Awesome.
I don't know who that is.
We
or
respect
what
it.
or what it means.
Yeah, I
Um,
really try to pretend like these comments don't get to me, but like
yeah,
after a little
but
bit,
Joey L,
yeah.
that one hits home.
Yeah.
that one gets too close. These guys are asking the big questions. That one was in regard to how many men it would take where if one guy put his dick in the next guy's butt and then
Yeah.
the next guy after that, it would take to make a full
Hard-hitting
circle.
stuff, though.
Hard-hitting journalism, as they say. On the one where I admitted to thinking Konnichiwa was Spanish, some guy just said, America is in trouble. Wow.
Where's the pull up some of the? Let me take a look. I'm gonna take a look.
Go through a couple.
Okay. We got. I don't want this one's mean.
They're all mean.
What?
Well, except
what
for the ones-
WTF is so funny.
What is so
This
funny?
is proof that not everyone needs a podcast.
As we've said, Carter will not have a podcast. We've already talked to him.
This is the next generation of men. May as well bury us now.
Were those? Is that one comment or two of them?
It's just one.
Yeah.
Some people shouldn't have a podcast.
Yeah,
A death-faced.
Here's the thing. If we know that not everyone should have a podcast, and we keep telling our guests, you guys can't have a podcast. That's why you have to come onto ours. So we don't need to hear that not everyone has a podcast because we got the memo and we're letting them know.
Oh, there's one for Jax. Thank God they like Jax. Nothing about us though. Wash your hair, bro.
Okay, that one was unfair.
I just got done with bobbing for Snapples. My
I know
hair was
that was
wet.
literally. I was gonna say. I was like, I literally like that clip out of context. Fair, hair looks very greasy.
And
but
you
we-
know, there's like this whole thing about like podcasters need to like like the Therapy Gecko. They need to see therapists. They don't talk about their feelings. They just talk about it on a podcast, and it's like, I wish people wouldn't direct those things at me.
I am in therapy actually. If that was something
I
that
don't
you
need
were
it.
all-
I've surpassed the need for therapy.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's not like you're better by not going to therapy. I think it's
Okay.
good for everyone. It's
Yeah,
been
that's
good
great
for
for
me
you.
so far.
That's
This one
awesome,
said
dude.
something in Italian, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I
not
think
even gonna
we're-
try.
Let's
Let's
cut off the. I'm done with the comments.
Really?
Yeah. No,
this one's about Queen Elizabeth. This was pretty funny.
Okay, yeah, I bet it's
This
really
says
funny, but
in
you
it.
know, I don't want to think about that right now. So, if you could
Okay.
put that stop screen recording, put that away.
Okay.
That'd be great.
You don't want to hear anymore?
I really don't want to hear anymore. It's time for our ad break
Okay.
now.
This one says Jordan's really gay and ugly. Sorry.
God, that was really funny.
Okay, off to our ad break.
This episode is sponsored by
This episode is sponsored by psychologygo.com. It's good for everyone to meet up with a therapist when they need it. Psychologygo.com is here to help you address all of your mental health needs, whether you're a co-host on a podcast or an accountant or a fan of editing videos with frogs. You are the right person to go to psychologygo.com. And if you go now and use the code close contact, you can receive 20% off. Please, if you are struggling with things like internet fame,
comments getting you down, your co-host being more handsome than you, psychologygo.com is the place for you to go to get those feelings out. So
enter code close contact at checkout to meet with your licensed therapist today.
yeah, it's been a great experience for me going to psychologygo.com, and you should really consider it. What ideas do we have left that we really wanted to do?
We have.
We should do one of yours. We just did mine.
Let's do Impractical Jokers.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
I love Impractical Jokers, by the way.
Impractical Jokers is, I don't know if it's my best friend's, it's one of his favorites, like Samurai Jack, Impractical Jokers. That's basically all he needs
It's so
to
comforting.
get through life.
Every time you're in a hotel room on like a trip or something,
Oh yes,
if you
and
go
you
on
just
cable,
turn on TV, and
you're gonna find Impractical Jokers.
It's so awesome how that's just like a universal experience of like getting continental breakfast and
Yeah.
the like tiny TV in the far corner
Yep.
of the
on a little
breakfast.
stand that's sticking
Yeah,
out.
It's just Impractical Jokers on mute.
Yeah. God.
It's so crazy. How long has that show been going? Do you know?
Ages. I don't know.
It's so fucking funny though. Like
Yeah.
I have to say I just like I would never watch it like purposefully, but whenever it's on, it is
Yeah.
hilarious.
The clips on YouTube, man.
So
Fall
funny.
asleep into them. Man.
So funny.
Yeah. Anyways,
Anyways,
we have a little idea to do with Impractical Joke.
here's our Impractical Joker sketch.
Levi lost his challenge, so now it's time to announce what his punishment is gonna be. And oh boy, is this one a doozy this week.
Okay, alright, well, I'm off to the location and I'll let you guys know when I'm there.
Okay, Levi, tell me what you can see.
Okay, it looks like I'm outside the courthouse right now.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a little bit nervous because, you know, I don't get along with the law too well.
Okay, I want you to go into the courthouse.
Okay.
Are you
yeah,
in?
I'm in the courthouse right now.
Okay, are you at the receptionist now?
Yeah, okay, I got the paper from the receptionist. I don't know, what am I supposed to do with this now?
Okay, so what Levi's gonna be doing is filing for divorce. How long have you and your wife been together? What, like 6 years?
Yeah, 6 years.
Oh!
Look, okay.
Write your name down on the paper.
So, I wish that you guys had, like, run this one by me first, because, my wife and I are not, like, doing too well right now. And
Write your name down on the paper.
She works in the courthouse, though, so she might actually find out very quickly, and that would lead to a lot of issues within me and my family. And I would like to be able to see my kids more than once a month, so I'm not sure if I feel super comfortable about doing this one.
You're already on thin ice with the producers, okay? You know that, right?
Yes, I understand.
Like that drunk driving accident, okay.
Yes,
You know,
that was
you must
not
be
my-
used to the courthouse, huh?
You know, I don't get along with the law too well. Okay, this feels a little personal right now, and I hope we're not recording because I took a lot of money to make that go away.
Yes,
so.
we all know $6 million
Okay.
paid to the family.
Are you talking to someone right now? Because this is not.
Levi's gonna divorce his wife. This is the punishment for this week. We're rolling it back. Levi, sign your name on the damn paper.
I am not gonna sign this divorce
We do
statement.
improv here,
It's
right?
about-
You
yes,
know what you
it's
don't
about-
do in improv? You don't say no. Rule number 1.
Yes, but I could suggest something else, like maybe putting my balls in a pit of scorpions or something like that. That's like.
Write your name down right now!
Can I call my wife first and let her know that this
no,
is a joke?
no, it's part of the challenge. It's part of
Okay,
the...
all right, I'll fucking write
Alright.
it down. But I just,
Okay.
like I said, she works here, so if
okay.
if she finds out, this is gonna be a problem.
Okay. Social security number.
Yes, I understand how the process works.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
all right, I'm done.
Tiny
done.
last part.
Okay.
Keep that with you, notepad. Okay.
Yes.
I want you to flip to the next page. He's not gonna see this coming.
Okay.
Okay, I want you to write a letter to the judge saying that you don't want to keep custody of the kids, but you're willing to pay more in alimony.
Okay, there doesn't have to be a second part to every
I-
joke. I already divorced my wife.
I told you I don't want to do this if it involves
Okay, do you know
my
what?
kids.
Do you know what? You care about your kids, whatever.
Okay, yes,
Okay,
I do
you
care
know
about
what?
my kids.
We can do the other challenge then.
Okay, yes, let's do the other challenge.
Okay, we're gonna have you commit manslaughter.
Okay.
Wow, guys, that was a fun
Okay.
episode.
Woo! Thanks for sticking with us. I think next time we do this, we'll be a little bit more organized.
Well,
but,
this was a test. This was a test for
Yeah.
for all of you viewers, including our Andrew Tate fans.
Woo!
Let's go.
Thank you, Joe.
Keep at that misogyny. You know, one day you're gonna get it.
One day you'll figure it all out.
You'll figure it all
and
out.
until then, you can just keep commenting on our YouTube shorts. So
Yes.
thank you all for tuning in. We're gonna come back next week with even more skits. Actually, next week. What the fuck am I saying?
Yeah,
we'll probably
what the
come
hell?
back next year with
Yeah.
with a whole new setup and 3 new guests and
6
also,
new cameras.
Yeah, it'll be insane. But
It's not even gonna be a podcast anymore. We're
okay.
gonna.
we're gonna start Twitch streaming live skydiving.
Yes.
So
And let's cue the outro.
let's cue the outro that Jordan spent a lot of time on.
Yeah.
So if you stuck around, make sure you stick around for another 30 seconds because
Yeah.
he also wrote the theme song. All
Awesome.
right, freeze frame.